Welcome to the Game Time Network, and this is another episode of MLB The Show 21, featuring the Tampa Bay Rays going against the New York Yankees in a Game 2 out of 4 series. Tonight's matchup, we're going to start practically at the bottom of the 8th. It's been a shutout for both teams all the way through, so we're not going to bore you with the small things in between. So Colin Hugh comes in. He has 32 games under his belt with a 2-1 record. So his job as my relief pitcher is just to try to get us into another inning to try to at least give us a chance to score. So we got Joey Gallo coming up to the plate to hit the ball. Let's see what happens. Here comes the pitch. And Joey Gallo, it looks like the ball, yeah, it's gone. It's out of the park here. It's gone. They get the first homer of the game. And look at him. He's flexing on this, yo. We held him down, struck him out the whole game, and he ends up getting a homer, which makes it his 12th for the season. So now we are down 1-0. We went all 8 innings, well, practically all 7 innings, kept the score tight, 0-0, in a raining game to now being down 1-0. And you can see the team right now, they're frustrated because all the defense, all that work we put into it to hold them down, they end up coming out and getting a solo home run. So we end up striking the rest of the players out, so then it comes up to our turn to try to do something. Chad Green comes in as their closer, just like he closed the last game. And if you did not get to see the last game, make sure you go back and check that out. So he comes in to close for us, for them, and we get 1 strikeout. Francisco comes up and he hits the ball and it's not strong enough, which allows that baseman to get to the first baseman. And that gives us our second out. Now, as you get ready to see the replay, he's able to adjust his body on the move to get the ball to the first baseman. I think that's pretty cool. We bring in our pitch hitter, Andrew Meadows. He's coming in right now. He has 15 home runs, so he's pretty good at hitting the ball. So let's see if we can get something done right here. Here comes the pitch, and he strikes out. The catcher gets it, throws it to the first baseman, and that gives them Game 2 for the New York Yankees. So, not happy that we lost, but I will say one thing, the positive I'll take from it is that we only gave up 1 run. As opposed to the last game, we gave up 5 runs in 1 inning. So this was better than the last one. So I will take that as a pro. We just got to try to way to get some momentum, get some runs for ourselves, so that way we can come up on top. So, but if you liked the video and you thought it was too short, guess what? There's a part 2 coming up, which will be Game 3 coming up right after this. So stay tuned for that. Like I promised, we're back with the 3rd game of the 4, which will be starting off with Yandy Diaz catching the ball and getting the first baseman out. Wow, that was incredible. If you look at the replay here, Yandy Diaz getting the position. He jumps up, he gets it, and also tags the first baseman, keeping him from getting back, which gets us 2 outs. That's incredible focus right there. Able to do that. I mean, I appreciate Yandy Diaz, man. Great job out there. All right, we come up to the top of the 2nd. Brandon Lau's up. That's a ball. He's looking at our 2nd best hitter. He has 12 home runs, so hopefully we can get something out of this. Coming up for the pitch. Here we go. And wow, he gets hit. He gets hit with the ball. And it's starting to inform you guys that he is out due to an elbow sprain, so Joey Wendell has to come in for him. So now Kevin Kiermaier comes up, he hits the ball, and he's able to get to first base. So that's great job with Kevin Kiermaier getting to first base. We're at the top of the 4th right now, so hopefully that'll get us momentum going. Here comes Joey Wendell coming up next. He hits it right in between the gap. That allows Kevin Kiermaier to get to second base, and Joey Wendell gets to first. So we got 2 people on base with no outs. All right, looking real good right now. Here comes Randy Arozarena. He hits the ball, which gets caught in the gap in between, which allows them to get 2 outs, which allows to get our second baseman to get to third base. So we at least have a 50-50 chance of at least getting a run in here. So hopefully we can get that done. We get a replay right now with Randy hitting it. The second baseman is able to get it to the next baseman, which allows the first baseman to get Randy Arozarena out. All right, here comes Mike Zunino. He hits the ball in between the gap. That's going to keep somebody from getting to it, which allows Kevin Kiermaier to get our first run. So right now we are now at the top of the fourth with 1 run in. The score is 1-0, so let's see if we can try to get some momentum off of that. Looking at the replay right there. That's a nice hit. And like I said, he's one of our big hitters, so we needed that. But we get nothing after that, so then we go into the bottom of the fourth. And Kevin Kiermaier is unable to get to the ball, which allows the baseman to get to the third base and another baseman to get to second base. So right now they have 2 chances of scoring. So we have 1 out. Stanton's able to get 2 hits. Here comes Ryan with the next hit. And then Yandy gets the ball. He dropped it actually and just kind of just brain farts instead of just passing it to the pitcher. That allows them to get 2 runs, get 1 run in on us. Here comes the next one. And Kevin Kiermaier again, once again, he has a brain fart. Does not see where the ball lands, which allows them to get 1 run in. Oh, here comes the third baseman going for the last one, and we're unable to get to him. So that's 2 runs right now in the same inning. So now we are down 3-1 due to that hit, and Kevin Kiermaier just falling asleep. And then the next hit comes up, and here comes Odar, and he hits the ball all the way out. That's gone with the third baseman, and now that's a 2-run homer that he got like in the first game we had. If you didn't get to see the last 2 games, make sure that you go back and watch the last 2 games so that you can see how we end up right now where we are. So we are now, the series is 3-0, and they have all the momentum right now. They just literally got 2 runs off us, and Ryan Odar there was able to get a homer, a 2-run homer. So now we are down 3-1. Oh, I'm sorry, 5-1. Now we're going to the top of the 9th because nothing else happens in between then. We got G-Man Choi. He comes up. He hits the ball. The ball was too high, which allows the center field then to get to it. So that's our first out. Coming up. G-Man is just taking that jogger chain. Brings that Randy Arozarena. Comes up next to hit. He hits the ball. Oh, no, he gets the walk. He actually gets the walk. They walk him. So now we got 1 person on base. We got 1 out. Mike Zunino is coming up next. So let's see if he can do something. He has 1 single and 1 RBI. We need our big hitter to get us something. He hits. Oh, he strikes out. Which he makes our second strikeout of the game, which means we get 1 last chance to do anything. Because Juan DeFranco, he gets a good hit, but that leads it to the center fielder, and that is the ball game. And now the New York Yankees are 1 game away from sweeping us. And it's not looking good. It's not. We got to have some type of pride or some type of, fortitude, man. We can't let these people sweep us. I mean, granted, it's in their hometown. It'd be worse if it was ours, but we got to at least come out with some type of pride, at least get one game on them. Just 1. I don't even like the fact that we're even down 3-0. It's a lot of fumbles and bumbles moving forward, but we got to do something about that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and make sure you can follow me on Twitter at BlackMattMarvel. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.